What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are checking back in from Busch Gardens Tampa, and tonight is opening night / media preview night for Howl-O-Scream 20 Years of Fear. There is a lot to see and do. Let's go. Again, just like the sign says, 20 Years of Fear, and it's select night September 20th through November 2nd. And we can see some of the stuff out here on the outside, decoration-wise, with some of the past icons that we've had. Looks very nice. Here we can see the media check-in tent, and then over here the Nairobi gate. We showed it last week in our update. You can see the signs for Howl-O-Scream, Insomnia, Patience Revenge, Simon Slaughterhouse, Motel Shelburne Infestation, Fiends, The Residence, The Black Spot, Bloodshed, Scare Zones, and of course we have Death, Water, Bayou, Wrath of the Queen. But yes, a lot of neat houses and scare zones to check out. Alright, so we went through security, scanned our ticket, and we are on our way in. They brought out the blood red carpet. How nice of them. We have a little photo opportunity spot right over here as well. Just like last year, we have our little reception area before we head into the main event. Another photo opportunity spot or a step and repeat. We have all sorts of colored masks right here on the wall. It's kind of neat. And the sliders have arrived. Check it out. Now we have some of the icons coming in. We have Miss Vane.
Beautiful. All right. Anybody laying down now? Bye. Alright, y'all gotta look really terrified.
Thank you. Again, we have some characters here for a photo opportunity spot, and I'm gonna get my photo taken right now. You remember that photo opportunity spot earlier with all the masks? Well, now we have a character out. Howl-O-Scream 20 Years of Fear, and John, it's going to be an incredible year. Can you tell me what makes Howl-O-Scream at Busch Gardens Tampa so special?
Absolutely. We're super excited. It's our 20th anniversary, and what really makes the event different from any other event out there, it's our performers. Our performers set our event away from any other event out there. And as you can see in the event right now, they're already running around causing terror.
Yeah, I cannot wait to experience all of that. Of course, we have some of the more famous icons that are back this year. Can you tell me about what it was like bringing back some of the most popular people?
I think some of the most fun that we've had this year was bringing back some of those icons that were even here before I was here at Busch Gardens. So getting the chance to see our very first icon, Dr. Livingstone, here with us. Some of our icons that weren't even activated in the park years past, that they have a life back at Howl-O-Scream once again. So you'll see our Killer Cabbie that's in the park, our Jack in the Box Killer that's in here. You've got Death Jockey Return and Scarlet from years past. All of our icons are throughout the entire park. You gotta hunt for them while you're walking around.
Now, of course, we have a brand new haunted house and 3 new scare zones as well, correct?
Absolutely.
So can you tell me about them?
Absolutely. So you've got the Residence, our brand new haunted house this year, which we're back over in the Pantopia area. And what you're doing is you're in an otherwise normal neighborhood from the outside. You find yourself over at the Clark's Residence. It's an otherwise normal house from the outside, but as you get inside the house, deeper and deeper, you kind of figure out that something's just not right. And the farther that you go in there, you find out the reason why other neighbors have been disappearing around the neighborhood. Okay. Once you get to the end, I'm not going to give it away. Okay. This is what the reason is.
All right, and then we have the scare zones, and those are?
Absolutely. First Fear is our front gate experience this year, and we're super excited about that because that is our 20th anniversary location. So that's where all of our 20th icons come to life. We've also got Little Nightmares, which kind of brings you back to like that nostalgic era of when you're walking down the neighborhood. Classic costumes, that Bastille type look for the neighborhood. But those kids that are trick-or-treating, they don't really have anything that they've gotten from the doors or the neighborhood. They've got a surprise for you.
Okay, very nice. Now, of course, I know it's like choosing your favorite child, but is there one house that really sticks out in your mind this year?
You know what? I am super excited because as you see, we've got Residence as our new house, but we've also had changes and sequels to some of our other houses. My favorite has got to be Insomnia. Okay. This year, the patients have taken over, and they've kicked the doctors out, and they've taken the revenge on the doctors. So I really think you should go check out that house. That's probably one of my favorite with our changes to the houses.
All right. Awesome stuff, John. Thank you so much for speaking with us. I cannot wait
enjoy
for this year's Howl-O-Scream. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time is here. It is time for fear at Howl-O-Scream 20 Years of Fear. Let's do this. one of the first things that I note, as soon as you walk in, you can see some awesome projections up on the buildings here. It goes around literally 360 degrees. Awesome stuff. If you like spooky light up merchandise, they've got you covered. Wands, pumpkins, ears, and more. It's gonna be a good night. And now we're over by Zagora Cafe. The decision is, do we go left or do we go right? And tonight, Lauren is joining us. Hi, Lauren! So what direction should we go first?
I will left.
Left? All right, all the years we've been here in the past, we've gone right. Time to switch it up. Let's go this way. Just in case if you decide to lose yourself, well, we have signs right here that are lit up showing off the directions for all the houses. We can see Deathwater Bayou, Insomnia, Fiends, and then down over here we have Motel Shelburne, Simon Slaughterhouse, The Residence, and the Black Spot. If there's one thing they are not short of here, it is alcohol. We have plenty of it. And as you can see, Spirits and Brews, light up souvenir Pilsner, beer it's $13.99, cocktail is $15.99, and then they have a just regular souvenir Pilsner, $7.99, cocktail is $9.99. They have embalming fluid, which is vodka, lemon, and grenadine. Then they have a margarita, which is tequila, melon, liqueur, a triple sec shots. They have Jägermeister, Fireball, vodka, rum, whiskey, and a Jägermeister bomb. Of course, we have regular beer, Bud Light, Yingling, and more. You can see it right there, and you can get it right here. Well, this does not look good. It appears we have arrived at our first scare zone. I believe it's called Hell on Wheels. And that was glorious. That was amazing. That was really good.
I actually feel that.
Stilt walkers, gotta love them. So you see this guy right here, he's got to be the best scary person I've seen, or at least that guy too. They literally will blow you away.
Watch out for the infected! You could be their next meal!
Hi there.
Watch out!
I'll try. Again, some of the So the scare zone continues on over here in front of Iron Gwazi. We can see an old police car that does not look too good. We have road signs over here that say proceed with caution, Howl-O-Scream at Busch Gardens. And then I'm seeing an RV over here with some very scantily clad ladies. And here we are at the photo opportunity spot.
Government authorities have responded to the outbreak. There may still be dangers. What seems like a safe distance or location may not be. Local authorities.
And again, we said if you want alcohol, they have you covered. All sorts of it over here. There are the souvenir cups. And they have everything on tap too. Food and beverage. Love it. Yeah, buddy, we got the shot girls right here. Again, you can get your Jello shots. All right, well, we are heading into yet another scare zone. This one is called Meat Market. Interesting. Love the lighting in here, and I am hearing all sorts of chainsaws right now. That's not good. Hello. Oh, a nice little cage, you know. Who could be in here? That's not good. No, she needs to be let out. No! No, that's not. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. And then we have more photo opportunities over here. Props all over the round. Hello, hello.
Just one picture?
Sure, let's do a photo. You want to do a photo? Let's do a photo. Woo! Photo time! Well, that was kind of neat. We had a chance to take a photo with some scary, creepy girls. And now we have more props over there. Looks like somebody in a straitjacket with a shed over here. Looks like a shop of horrors. Does not look good. I'm seeing people's faces over here. Busch Gardens Meat Market on this van over here. Nice. Looks a little bloody. And that vehicle's seen some better days. Tow Murder. Instead of Tow Mater, Tow Murder. Love it. Games over here. And then a haunted house, Simon Slaughterhouse, just right over that way.
After chilling, the target passes over a firmly anchored knife which separates the two sides. This is the first...
I would say she's got a chainsaw. Looks so sweet and innocent, skipping along, and then she just wants to cut your face off. Alright, that's one of my favorite signs ever, your meat team. I grow it, I process it, I eat. Or this is a good one too, meat, it's a pleasure to serve you. Nope, this is it. This is my favorite sign, check out my meat. So just in case you need to know the proper way to butcher a human skull, well, they have a little diagram, and then we have the butcher's guide over here for humans. See, right there on the chest, chuck. There's ribs, short plate, flank, tip roast, and the likes. That's kind of neat. Hooray, alcohol and churros and more. But now it's time to do a haunted house. Simon's Slaughterhouse. And here we are, we're in the queue for Simon's Slaughterhouse. And it's opening night and I can already see it's a little bit busy over here. They're starting to fill up some of those switchbacks. We'll be right in. Alrighty, Lauren, so you just had a chance to do your very first house of the night, Simon's Slaughterhouse. What did you think?
As you guys know, this is a returning house from the previous years. What I do like about this house is the effects, such as the boiler room. You can see the actor in the boiler room, so you see him like, inside. And you also saw kind of a trash compactor where they're like being all chopped up, which I do like. So as a first house, I do give it a thumbs up and can't wait to see what's next.
Very nice. Alrighty guys, so we just had a chance to do our very first house, Simon's Slaughterhouse. It is a returning house, and in years past, I really liked it. It's always had amazing lighting, good scare actors, and this year is literally no different. Every single corner you turn, there's gonna be a scare actor. As far as the music, sound, really loud in there, so keep that in mind. People are getting torn up and destroyed and whatnot. But scale of 1 to 10, I would give this one probably a 9 to a 9.5. And I'm hoping later tonight when we return, it's gonna be even better. And now we're in the bird gardens area of the park. Uplighting looks fantastic on the trees. We have, of course, the beer garden over there, Garden Gate Cafe, and directly located across from that is Motel Shelburne, also known as Motel Hell.
Regular? Sorry.
You are about to become his very unwelcome.
And here we go. We are almost to the house. The lighting in here looks awesome.
Yeah. I mean, he was bigger too, so yeah, you get a bigger one.
We didn't want your faces. We want your car right your face.
And here we go. House number 2, Motel Hell. The receptionist seems nice, just not very talkative. Looks like we're in the laundry room. Now time for the guest rooms. This room has seen some better days, I'll tell you that. I'm hearing chainsaws. Ah! There's a guy above us. Love it.
Don't be scared!
Again, the rooms are quite nice. They're roomy. And now we're going into the outdoor portion of this house. I've always liked the outdoor portion. It's got some nice stuff in the cart. Trying to collect. You know, just cars out in the parking lot, nothing too scary, right? Well, Lauren, we just had a chance to get out of our second house, Motel Shelburne, also known as Motel Hell. And what did you think of it?
Well, Motel Shelburne is one of my favorite houses. I do love the theme on it. It's themed after a hotel, as you guys know. The one thing I thought that was missing this year was a couple scenes. I do remember there being a pool. I didn't see it this year.
It seemed like it was a little bit shorter, didn't it?
It did actually seem a little bit shorter, but it did make up for it in certain scenes. As you guys know, there is like kind of a goo theme to it, but it still was an awesome house as usual.
Okay.
No complaints about it.
Scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
I always give it like a 9.5. 0.5 missing for the missing scenes.
Okay. House number 2, all done. Motel Shelburne, also known as Motel Hell. Love that house. All the other years that it's been here, it's one of the longer houses. It literally takes quite a while to get through all the show scenes. Scare actors this year were literally around every single corner. I mean, there were tons of them in there, which is one of my biggest gripes. When you have these haunted attractions and you have so many dead spaces, that's not the case this year, at least for what we've seen over at, of course, the Slaughterhouse, and now here at Motel Hell. Scale of 1 to 10 for this one, I'm going to give it probably an 8.5 to a 9. I'm a little disappointed that the length is not as long as, say, the last couple of years. But it's still a great house. Great sound, great lighting, great fog effects, and again, the scare actors are really on point. Tonight's opening night. Now we're on our way to our next house. Well, if you remember Brewfest, we had booths set up for all the food and drinks, and guess what? They're still here, but now they're serving food and drinks for Howl-O-Scream. As we can see the sign right here, showing off some of those drinks and hot eats also. Check it out. Create your own loaded mac and cheese bowl, white cheddar or beer cheese. That sounds amazing. You have been warned. If you're heading over towards like Shikra and you've got to use this pathway to get over there, well, expect the bushes to be alive. Just saying. Again, the bushes are amazingly alive, it seems.
You ain't tricking nobody.
That was good.
Plants don't move.
We go there at like 9:30.
Again, uplighting here over by Sesame Street is fantastic. And we're about to head into another scare zone right now. And here we are at the next scare zone. And here we are in the next scare zone, Little Nightmares. And this is where all of those doors can be found that we showed in our regular construction updates. Let's go check it out. There we are, Little Nightmares. Love it. Hi. Another thing you gotta watch out for, bungee scare actors, as there's one in here too. More doors over here. Lighting looks awesome. One over here also. Creepy people running around too. Oh, hi there. And that's it. That's going to do it for Little Nightmares. Looks like we're nearing another scare zone, and now we're over by Shikra. Lighting looks awesome in here.
They're definitely not.
Nice. Very creepy. I love it. Spoopy.
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 Spoopy. Of course, let's not forget some of your favorite rides and attractions are also open. We can see Shikra here in the dark. Number 3 is going to be the Black Spot. And here we are at the former ride known as Tidal Wave. This is the old entrance for it. They're using the queuing for it. We're about to head inside the Black Spot. Well, that's kind of neat. Tigress is open this year. It's the first time it's been open. And Black Spot has always gone over here in this direction. But now we can see the queue for Tigress right there. It's got a little bit of a longer wait too. It's underneath the tunnel. Blood Island. Look at that view of Tigress. That's awesome. And here we go. And here we go. We're about to enter into Black Spot.
Bones is what you'll be.
Good one. That was one of the better scares I've had in a while, to be honest. He's stairs right now, really creepy. I don't have a key though. Treasure room.
Captain's gonna get
Gonna do it for the black spot. Well, our third house is done, and it was the black spot, the pirate themed one. What'd you think?
Well, since yesterday was Slaughterhouse Pirate Day, it's only appropriate that we went to the house today. You know, it is themed to pirates, so it's pretty self-appropriate. You got some pirates in there. Felt like you were underwater, some creaky floorboards kind of thing. There was a couple rooms where there wasn't any scares in it, so it's kind of disappointing. But overall, solid house. You know, nothing too negative about it.
And scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
I'm gonna give it 7.5 to 8. You know, nothing too, like I said, nothing too negative, nothing too positive. Pirate theme, nothing wrong.
Just an okay house,
Just an okay house.
Okay. All right, so we just did our third house, the black spot, and normally I really like this house. This year felt like it was missing something just a little bit. I don't know what it was. Don't get me wrong, scare actors were amazing. There are quite a few of them, but I will say it was dead in some areas. So when you would expect to turn a corner and there'd be a scare actor like some of the other houses that we've seen tonight, there wasn't one. I don't know if we just caught it on a bad pass or what, but scale of 1 to 10 on this one, I would give it probably a 7.5 to an 8. It's a great house. Thematically, it's one of the most detailed houses. Again, I love the fact that when you're walking through, it kind of feels like you're squishing down and whatnot. A good house, just not running its best right now. Don't know if it'll be better later this year or tonight even, but we can hope. And just like Shikra, Tigress is open right now for guests. Look at that lighting package, looking amazing this Halloween. Right over here at the base of Shikra's first drop, we can see a photo opportunity spot with some of the characters from Fiends, so you can put your face where their faces are cut out. Neat little photo opportunity. And now we're walking over by the entrance to Shikra, and this area looks awesome with the lasers and fog. Looks like mayhem. And there's Shikra right over there. We saw these sliders out here a little bit earlier. So yes, another scare zone in front of Shikra.
7 months, 2 weeks, and 7 days.
And here you can see the sliders out again with the stilt walkers. But one thing I'm really excited about, nurses! Speaking of Fiends, they're back this year. That means Igor, Dr. Freakenstein, and the Naughty Nurses. Yeah, let's go check out the show. And just in case you were wondering, it is here at the Stanleyville Theater for the show, Fiends. Just in case, there is a warning. There is some very offensive material in here, jokes, scantily clad women. So if you don't like that, get the hell out.
You have crossed the threshold of a portal into the monster world. You are now in Freakenstein Castle. Sorry, you don't have water. Werewolves, no water. Anyways, let's see what Dr. Freakenstein has been up to. It looks as if the end of the monster world is upon us. The apocalypse has arrived. Complete chaos and devastation everywhere. There is one place in the multiverse that will remain unchanged. And although I wouldn't call it safe, it is a convenient place to seek shelter from the impending doom. So join us as we get in Freakenstein Castle.
Will end tonight, and Freakenstein Castle will be the only place that will survive. So all of you are very lucky to be here. Oh, it's my friend Donald. What's up, Donald? I know, right? The apocalypse. What's that? Zombies attacking the White House? Don't worry, Donald. They only eat brains. I think you're safe. Clubs.
Hey, what's going on here?
The apocalypse is upon us. And speaking of apocalypse, any of you nurses want to go out with a bang? Igor, why must everything be about you? Fantastic. You dirty little double crossing! And I can't change into a person I don't want to be so. Oh, it's Saturday night. I recently been rescheduled for another extremely prolonged incarceration.
Ladies and gentlemen, R. Kelly!
No! It's the mummy, you idiot! Security! Get him out of here!
What? You know, just for that, I'm gonna eat your pop.
Girl, what did that girl just say, girl? Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't work, I strut, in this session. Okay, I don't work for free. That's not it. Okay, dolls, you know what time it is. Come on, drop for me, 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 drop. Fan for me, fan for me, fan for me, fan. Drop for me, drop for me, drop.
What are you still doing here? You're supposed to be finding accommodations for our guests.
Shut up, Karen. You don't own me.
What did you say?
Okay, I'll find room for the mummy. What's one more guest, right? But hey, Doc, I got a bunch of stuff here. We can fit 100 more people if we toss out some of this crap.
100 more people? That's impossible! Didn't you go to school, stupid?
John Wick's dog. How did this get in here?
You know, Keanu's gonna come for that.
A book about Lori Loughlin. Says, from the full house to the big house.
Oh my! What number is that jersey?
I think it says 69.
Oh, how topical.
A tub of Bluebell ice cream.
You know, I don't think I'm but you know, it's going to have a howling good time. Hold on. Wait a moment. There's something missing. I can't face the end of the world alone.
You're never alone, Doc.
Hands off, James Charles! Now get up, you fool! And help me unveil my latest masterpiece. I used all of the very best parts.
Yeah, lady parts.
Some of that I have created to be both beautiful and bad.
Like the Kardashians.
Yeah!
Snapchat filters.
Never!
Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, screw that android.
Hipster beards.
Maybe.
I know, Master. Your guest of honor's not here. The king of the apocalypse.
That won't stop me. We'll make one.
Daddy, harder.
Time to get weird. Speak to me. Tell me. How do you feel?
We go together. Better and better to the you and me.
so we just got out of Fiends and it has been running for 19 years. In my opinion, even though Lauren may have a little bit of a differing opinion, I think this is one of the better years. They had some really good jokes. The dancing was really good. The actual verbiage and how they delivered their jokes was really good. Lighting's good, fog was good, sound was good. There's really nothing I can fault about it. Scale of 1 to 10 on Fiends this year, I'm going to give it probably a 9 to a 9.5. The only thing that I do want to kind of bring up something interesting. Spoiler alert. It's themed to the apocalypse. The end. We didn't really hear about Fiends coming around until late in the season, so I'm wondering if this may be the last year for Fiends. If it is, they ended it on a high note. I think it was really good. So yeah. Be sure to remember that not all rides and attractions are open, like Stanley Falls Flume, closed. And we have Camp DOA, Dead or Alive. We have one of the buses right here.
There is no alive in Camp
No
DOA.
alive. That's not good. There's the sign right there. And now we're entering into the scare zone. I hear chainsaws. Closed for the season.
What's that, Mary?
Camper right here.
Oh my God, I see you there!
Hey, how are you doing?
Oh, hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
What are you expecting?
A couple more props here and there. Lots of lighting in here and fog. Love it. Hanging dead body up there. And that is going to do it for the scare zone here at Camp DOA.
Ain't doing any more baby. Oh God. Dad, you ain't killed a baby. I didn't kill the baby. I didn't kill the baby.
And next up, we're heading into Pantopia to head into one of the brand new haunted houses, the Residence. And here we are. We can see a couple clowns. Uh-oh. But yes, we're in another scare zone, Maniac Midway. Hey, anything that has Midway in the name, I'm okay with it. And here we have arrived at the brand new house, the Residence. All right, so here we go, the Residence. Hi! It's right next to Sand Serpent. And we're walking in. And as we can see, the line for the Residence is really long. And here we go, inside the Residence.
I wouldn't go in there.
Are you gonna donate some blood for my soup?
Sure. Right here. Looks like dinner is about served. Hey, that's kind of cute. But that's not. anything with mayhem.
You're gonna die in there!
Uh-oh. Looks like we got a sacrifice. That was one of the better scares.
Help! Help! Please help! Please!
The detail in here is really good. Woo! Love it. Love it. Love the bungee people. Alrighty guys, so we just had a chance to do the Residence, the brand new house for Howl-O-Scream, and in my opinion, it very may be the best house. It's got great lighting, great sound, and the scare actors are all over the place. I had a really good jump scare in there. Scale of 1 to 10, I would give this one probably a 9.5 to a 10. I would almost give it a 10 if there were maybe 1 or 2 more scare actors in there. But as far as complexity of the house, it's very, very complex. You literally feel like you're going through a maze. Great, great addition here, and I hope it stays around for quite a few more years. And we're on our way to the next ones. And yes, that's correct. Falcon's Fury is open at night also. And now we are walking out of Pantopia. And it looks like almost into another scare zone, as there's fog and lighting all over the place. So this is a neat little prop. We have a photo right there of a creepy clown, and then there's a map right there. Like that Chica is checking it out. But interesting about that map, might be a drop-down door. See, it looks a little convenient, but yeah. If you see that guy, watch out. Even the Animal Care Center is getting in on the fun for Howl-O-Scream, as we can see decorative lighting over there, shining down onto the midway. More scare zones, and this one looks like a roaming scare zone. So we have over here, it looks like a roaming scare zone. I think I have Miss Vane over here. Yeah, Miss Vane, I love her. More photo opportunities. Over here we have Carpe Noctem, which is apparently coffins. You get in there, and you can take photos. And this scare zone, Carpe Noctem. So yeah, it's got all sorts of gothic creatures in here. That photo opportunity, like what we showed you, looks pretty good. Yet another scare zone, Deadly Toys. And this one is right over here by, well, all the animals that you can get up close and personal with. And this thing looks pretty creepy. And just in case you want to have some fun, we do have Hopscotch, as you can see. That is a big teddy bear with a chainsaw. Snip, 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 snip. That is an awesome looking bunny. Look at that bunny. And here we can see a couple blocks. Oh, hi there. Another scare zone. We have Dia de los Muertos. It's going to be right over here. And here we are in Dia de los Muertos. Woo! Have a neat little scare zone here. Right over by Cheetah Hunt, as you can see. We have some people here with the skeleton. That's awesome looking. Love it. Now, one important thing to remember, scare zones do close 1 hour before the park closes for the night. So if you want to see all these characters, make sure you're in the scare zone 1 hour before it closes. So now we're over by Cheetah Hunt, and that's where the cheetahs normally stay at night. But we've got another roaming scare zone, as we have some weird looking guys right here and some water squirt things. I'm not sure, but you can see a couple of them walking around right now. Man, what is that? Look at that thing. That's massive. Love it. It's awesome. Saw dude. And now we're over by the Serengeti Overlook. And we got a DJ dance party. Woo!
Gangnam Style. Sexy lady. Big thank you. We're very your friend Tommy.
And the second to last house that we are going to be doing is Insomnia. Let's do it. And here we are at the entrance. Insomnia, Patience Revenge. Here we go.
Welcome to the first patient-owned and operated clinic in the world!
Woo!
You know why? We know all these doctors! You're not a doctor.
a good one. Was that an atom bomb? And that was another good jump scare. Another good one. What have they done to my face? Oh, car accident. And a whole bunch of monsters in here. There's a lot of them. Insurance!
Hi, man.
Hi! Woo, creepy. Walls all warped. That was a good one. Oh, this is crazy. Look at that thing. What happened to that sheep? That poor sheep. This is a long, long house. I don't know where we're going.
Where are you going?
Alrighty guys, so we just had a chance to do Insomnia, Patience Revenge. If you're looking for something really scary, that's the house. I think it was actually the scariest house that we've done so far. Tons of scare actors everywhere. Literally one room had like 5 or 6. Good scares all around. Lighting is good, sound is good. Not a lot of fog in there. There is some disorienting stuff, like some of the walls are warped and whatnot. But really good jump scares. If you're looking for jump scares and whatnot, that's your house. Scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give that one a 10. That honestly is my favorite house of the event so far. We still have one left, Death Water Bayou, but I like it. And Insomnia, it's right at the top of my list. Well, the second to last house is done. Insomnia, Lauren, what did you think?
Alright, so I don't know if someone heard me or not, but you know in the last one I told you that there was nobody in like 2 of the rooms. Well, okay, in one of the rooms there was like 5 characters like walking through, and I was like, okay, like, alright, you know, I got my wish. That was pretty amazing. There's characters upon characters, you know. That was crazy, you know. That was probably the top of the house like that I've seen so far today. That was pretty awesome. Like,
what'd you give it? Scale 1 to 10?
I'd probably give it the 10. Like you said, like 10. That was pretty awesome, to be honest with you.
Good stuff. Yeah, I think Insomnia. Last year I was not a huge fan of this house. It was not the greatest. This year they have definitely stepped it up.
Yeah. Never like in this spot right here. I don't think I've ever rated a house at the top.
Yeah, good stuff. And we have one house left, and then we're done. Are you a fan of Cobra's Curse? Well, good news, it's open. One of my all-time favorite rides, and one of my favorite rides here at Busch Gardens, period, Montu, is also open during Howl-O-Scream. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. Our final house of the night, Death Water Bayou. Let's go do it. And here we go. There are the warning signs. We're about to head in. And here we are. We've arrived at Death Water Bayou. Let's do this. good one right off the bat. Well, that can't be good. Like sacrificial chicken, candles. Uh-oh, one of the spinning tunnels.
Now your soul is mine. Open your eyes.
And now we're in the bayou. That was another good scare, and then like was not expecting it. And there we go. So that was Deathwater Bayou. All right, Lauren, so the final house is all done. Deathwater Bayou, what'd you think?
Actually, I do like this house. Got the kind of the swamp theme in the country. A+ because it has two things that I like.
Spoiler alert!
Sorry, okay. Bungee dudes and disorienting tunnel. Now, if you have a haunted event, you must have the disorienting tunnels.
You have to have at least one.
You have to have at least one, and that is a requirement from me, okay? Yeah. Now, I would say this is my #2 rated house tonight, okay? I did love it once again. The theming was on point. Deathwater Bayou, swamp, country cabins. Great house.
Yep, scale of 1 to 10?
Probably rate this about 9.
Okay, nice. Well guys, the final house is all done, Deathwater Bayou. I really like that house. Alright, so before we went into this one, Insomnia was my favorite house so far. I still think Insomnia is my favorite house, but Deathwater Bayou, really, really good. Probably going to be #2 for me. As far as scale of 1 to 10, I give it probably a 9.5 to maybe a 9 or so. Scare actors have a ton of energy in there, and they're literally around every corner. I got 2 to 3 really good jump scares in there, more than I have in pretty much any other house. So I really like Deathwater Bayou, and that's going to wrap it up for all the houses here at Howl-O-Scream. Of course, let's check out the gift shop and see what they have. Howl-O-Scream merchandise. Tank top right there, Living Dead dolls right there. All sorts of different throws and plushes. Lauren found a squishy plush bat. Aww. But again, we have towels over here for throws. Around the corner over here. Official t-shirts. Showing off the different houses there. The back is plain. And the price, $23.99. More decorations over here with the hoodies, hats. Check that out. It has all the houses right there. Another throw. Howl-O-Scream hats. The 20 years of fear with the icons right there, showing off the different years. I like that. Special value t-shirt, $16. Howl-O-Scream right there. You can see that. And there are the hoodies. Emergency entrance. Again, more of the hoodies over here. Another shirt over here, 20 years of fear. Plush inside there, Dia de los Muertos. The throw. Nurse right there. They have incense candles in here. Incense holders. Dolls. Ghosting You. Another Ghosting You shirt. That's kind of creepy. Of course, we have the Travises. Refill for 99 cents. Skull light up souvenir cup. So there's actually a skull in there. And then we have the different bottles right here. Howl-O-Scream. Another lady shirt right there. candy bag. And then bobbleheads over here with Dia de los Muertos, shirts, more drink cups, things like that. Dead bodies everywhere. Some models, figurines up here as well. Afraid of Nothing. Howl-O-Scream. More of those throws. The value t-shirts. Severed heads. Electrical chairs. More of the Ghosting You shirts. Widowmaker 2.0. Looks like some sort of electrical thing that wouldn't be kind of shocking. County Asylum. We have a nurse cap right there. Emergency handbook, syringes, fake syringes. That's more creepy stuff in there. But that is pretty much going to do it for the Shop of Horrors, Howl-O-Scream. So we at Midway Mayhem are big fans of the pens that we have right here, and we can see a set for $27.99 showing off different knives and some of the icons right there. And then the box set, well, it's just like the random box sets that they have. It includes 2 pens. There's 10 of them, and of course there's a mystery one as well. But yes, those are all the houses. So Insomnia, Deathwater Bayou, all those. It's kind of neat. Well guys, that's going to do it for our video here from Busch Gardens Tampa, Howl-O-Scream. 20 years of fear. And we've been coming here for many, many years, and I gotta say this year is right up there on par with one of the best. Great scare zones, great houses, scare actors are really killing it, ha, pun intended, and we truly enjoyed ourselves. Scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this place probably a 9.5, if not a 10, as I do believe it is one of my favorite Halloween events in the entire United States. Of course, we got a lot of stuff going on here at the park, so if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Midway Mayhem, and I will see you out on the Midway.